Hi there. So I was scrambling to figure out what I should send out to agents this month when everything came together at the right time. And the answer is invest. I attended this amazing women's empowerment conference last summer. Two of the ladies that spoke authored this book. There's several out there. This just happens to be the one that I bought. It's called 30-Day Stay. It's a guide to a medium-term rental. What is a medium-term rental? Well, we know short-term rental is like an Airbnb under 30 days. And we know a long-term rental is a lease, like a year. So in between that is over 30 and under that. And why does that even matter? Well, there's a lot of virtual travelers, virtual workers in the world. There's a lot of traveling nurses. And so there's a lot of demand for people who need a fully furnished unit. And so because of that, I went ahead and converted a 260 square foot single car garage that I own into a studio rental. I furnished it. I read through this book. It's phenomenal. Let me share my screen so that you can see where you can actually find it. It's now available on Amazon. It's $20. It's very easy to read through. It's super, super helpful. It gives you all the tricks. It gives you all the templates. A lot of the templates that you can use. It tells you who you can use to manage this. And the reason I bring this up is because I just had somebody book a 6-month stay with me. And let me show you. It was flabbergasting to me. So this is my little 260 square foot Airbnb, right? It sits on the back of my property. It has its own entrance. It took me a little bit of money to invest, but I thought, gosh, if I would have had that money in my savings, I would have already burned through it in a few months. And now it's paying me back. So the 6-month rental is paying me over $1,000 a month. And this is costing me maybe $200 or $300 a month in maintenance at the very most. So it has been a phenomenal rental. I have somebody that's going to stay 20 days. I have a lady in there now that's going to be there, that's there for 30. I had a traveling nurse there previously. Now, Airbnb is not the only place where you can have where you can advertise. There's VRBO, there's furnished finders. Now with furnished finders, you do have to create your own lease. And VRBO is kind of cool too. Just do your research, look in your area, look at what's used more often. There's a bunch of Facebook pages also that are for traveling nurses. So do that. And which brings me to this. I actually have a little property where my clients moved here from Spain. He's an American, she's Spanish. They moved here during COVID. They bought this property. It was already refurbished, but they wanted to customize it. So they did. They gave it's a very Spanish modern flair. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom. Now keep in mind, like I said, do your homework, look on Airbnb. I just checked out what Airbnb is doing in that area. And my gosh, you can't find anything under $1,200 or $1,300 a month for this. Now this would probably yield you more. And I'm looking at some places that are like apartments or even rooms. So do your search. This particular property is located on Crenshaw Street in El Paso. And let me give you the address so that you can look on Airbnb if this happens to be something that one of your investors might be interested in. You do want to have somebody to manage it, to go in and do inventory, to clean it whenever a guest leaves. But if you switch to a longer term rental, like a medium or long-term rental, you don't have to worry about it. Now, the reason I bring this one up is because they are selling this property with everything, okay? They're selling it with all the pots and pans, all the linens. So basically, this is Airbnb or medium-term rental ready. The address is 10252 Crenshaw. I'm giving all of my folks the first dibs at looking at this property. We do have Fort Bliss, which is one of the largest military installations in the world here. So it would be a great place for people who need, like a family that needs temporary housing until their new construction is ready or until they find a home. It does have a yard that's fenced in, so you could actually rent it or lease it or Airbnb it out to people that have dogs or cats, because it has all tile on the inside. I'm going to include the link for this, the include for the 30-day stay, and of course, and my information in the event that you have an investor that might be interested. I feel like this could easily Airbnb for $1,400 to $1,600 a month easily. Now, what's the asking price? The asking price is $155, and the furnishings are being sold separately. They're asking for $10,000 for the furnishings. However, that is very negotiable. It includes everything: television, pots, pans, all the furniture, all the bedding, everything. So take a look at the video. Let me know if you're interested. And even if you're not interested in this, consider doing a medium-term rental. Invest your money in the same industry that you work in. We want to just not talk the talk, but we want to walk the walk. So call me if you have any questions. Good luck. Bye.